Welcome to English Supplement, everybody. My name is Johnny, and today we have more tongue twisters to help you master your English pronunciation. So what is a tongue twister exactly? Well, a tongue twister is a series of words when said together causes a speaker to trip up and mispronounce words. They are excellent for learning pronunciation and improving your accent. I like to teach tongue twisters using two concepts, imitation and exaggeration. And these two concepts are going to help you because it means that you need to be a little bit silly when it comes to pronunciation. I mean, you can't be serious when it comes to doing tongue twisters. If I was serious, I would not be wearing a bow tie. So our first tongue twister we have is Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed Fred bread. Now you can imagine when you say this quickly, it's very easy to get stumbled in your speech. It's very easy to stumble in it. For example, Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed Fred bread. Yeah, I think so. I think that's how it goes. But this illustrates a point called a consonant blend. It's a big fancy term for what's going on in this tongue twister. Okay, we're going to focus on three consonants. The letter F, the letter R, and the letter B. And we're going to break this big tongue twister down into more manageable chunks. And then we're going to combine it. So let's go over the F sound first. And when we do this, I want you to imitate me and exaggerate it. So when we make the F sound, it sounds like it's air that's passing through your lip and your upper teeth. But we're going to start by exaggerating it. So I want you to stick out your front teeth like this. And I want you to let the air pass right through the opening between your bottom lip and your teeth. So it'll look like this. Now it's silly, it's supposed to be, because being silly is going to help you in this. It's going to help you a lot. So let's try it again. And then when you feel more comfortable with it, you can put your upper lip down a little bit and go. And then a little more. And you can see how you can start by exaggerating it and then bringing it down to the point which you're saying the letter F. 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 Simple, but it just requires practice every day. Now the second letter that we have is the letter R, and that makes this sound. R. English speakers, when they're angry, will go R. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to exaggerate that, like you're angry. R. It comes from your throat. It comes deep in your throat. R. That's the R sound. Then the next sound is the B. And some speakers, depending on your accent, are going to have a hard time with the B. But it's putting your lips together like this. B. Letting the air pass between your lips real quick. And using your voice. So without the voice, it sounds like this. With the voice, it sounds like this. Buh. Buh. But start by exaggerating it. So pull your lips back into your mouth like you don't have any teeth. And then close your mouth. Ba. Ba. Similar to a baby. Ba, 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 ba. And then slowly, you can get to a point where it goes from ba to ba. Ba. And F, R, and B, these are the three consonants that this tongue twister focuses on. So if we break the tongue twister down, it becomes Fred, F and R, Fred, fed, the F again, fed, Ted, bread. Fred, fed, Ted, bread. Okay, try that. Fred, fed, Ted, bread. Good. Good. Just keep practicing it every day. Every day keep practicing. And the second part, Ted, fed, Fred, bread. So we're using F, R, and B. This whole tongue twist revolves around those three consonants, and they're blended throughout the tongue twister to really illustrate those three sounds. And that's why it's so difficult to say it fast. Fred fed Ted bread and Ted fed Fred bread. I've been speaking English my whole life and it's difficult. But this is how it goes. You take something like this that's a lot to take in, and you break it down into more manageable chunks. And when you break it down, you always want to imitate. So just imitate what I'm doing and exaggerate it. Go over the top with it. And and start there, because that will help you. Being silly is going to help you a lot when doing this. And by practicing this each day, you're going to pick it up because you're training the muscles in your voice, in your tongue, in your lips. You're training these new muscles, just like going to a gym and lifting weights and getting bigger. It takes time and practice, but your muscles will adapt, whether it's your arms from lifting heavy weights or whether it's your throat, your tongue, and your lips from exercising the muscles that it takes to make these consonant sounds. So I hope this has helped you today. We will do more tongue twisters because pronunciation is one of my favorite things to do, and I like being silly. So if you have any questions or comments, please type them below. I hope you guys have enjoyed this, and please remember to like and subscribe. And I hope you're all having a fantastic day, and I'll see you next time.